You belong on every ground your feet grace, so don't ever feel out of place. Take up space and belong. This earth is your birthplace. Okay, so since I did best worst anime characters, I want to do worst best. And this list could go on for days because there's a lot of characters that y'all worship that I cannot stand. I don't get it. And number one on my list, if you know me, the way that I talk about this man, you already know is Sasuke. Like, I've seen some of y'all grasp at straws to make excuses for why Sasuke is the way that he is, why he murdered innocent people, why he did the things that he did, why he became a traitor of the place that he's from. Oh my god, they killed his family, his brother killed his family. And yeah, he was ordered to do it, but he still did it. So that's he had to take accountability for that. Like, the whole world didn't do it to Sasuke. It was certain people. He could have gotten rid of them people and keep it moving, but no, he killed innocent people because he couldn't handle his trauma. And it's crazy to me because even though he went through that, his whole family died or whatever, like Naruto didn't even get to have his parents, period. The village people treated him like trash. Sasuke was treated like he was put on a pedestal because he wasn't Uchiha. Naruto was not. Naruto was treated like trash because he was a Jinchuriki, and he still didn't become what the Uchiha, because Obito became that same way too because his girlfriend died. You have Itachi who killed his whole family because he was ordered to do it. Like, the whole Uchiha clan just needs to be thrown in the trash. They're all just homicidal, crazed people. I don't know. It's something in that bloodline that was passed down, but something is wrong with every single one of them. Like, they just need to be thrown in the trash because that whole clan just got on my nerve. And then Naruto chasing after Sasuke the way he did. Sasuke and Naruto ended up fighting together, but that was only because he wanted to fight Naruto. He only helped him so he could fight him at the end. Like, he's just a trash character to me. Like, emotionally inept. He doesn't know how to tap into his emotions and stuff like that. And I understand that trauma is the reason why he was the way that he was. He was left alone by his brother and his family died or whatever, but it's not an excuse for him to have been a murderer to people that didn't deserve it. It's not an excuse for him to this, like, he like left his friends behind, people that cared about him, because he wanted to become stronger to beat Naruto. That's all he cared about. He had no cares about nothing else. Killing his brother, being stronger than Naruto. That's all he cared about. And anybody that stood in the way of him doing that was going to die, and he killed them. And the fact that Naruto did not punish him for it pissed me off too, because that was the only reason why I watched that whole anime. And I'm pissed. I was pissed because I wanted to see him get punished, and it never happened. And I would never forgive his character for that, even though I know he ain't responsible for what happened. He's just a character in a fictional story, whatever. But number two is Sesshomaru. I just kind of feel like y'all have this um attachment to deadbeat brothers, Itachi, Sesshomaru. Like, y'all have this, like, I love them. They're the most toxic people in the show sometimes. And y'all just be attached to them for what? Y'all love y'all a emo deadbeat brother. Like, y'all love it. He is such a contradiction. He is such a hypocrite. He literally hates his brother for being half human, but he's walking around with a human little girl who he pretty much grooms, has kids with, and then abandons the kids. Yet he is on a pedestal in the community. I don't get it. But InuYasha is more toxic. I don't get it. Like, I really don't. All because he wanted a sword. He walked around and wreaking havoc on his brother because he wants a sword that his dad left to his little brother, and he don't feel like InuYasha deserves it because he half human. He hates humans so much, yet had kids with one and created little InuYashas. You hated, you created what you hated, and then abandoned them. Was that like payback? Like, did he have kids with her and like did that so he can one up his half? I don't know, but it's weird, and I just don't feel like he deserves a lot of the love that he gets. But I see a pattern. I feel like y'all like abusive, toxic anime characters. It just seems that way, and I get it. Some of the characters, like, I like some villains, but not to that extent. Not to the extent of them being my favorite characters. Like, I like the purpose that they serve for my favorite characters to go up against, but I don't like them as people unless they're not homicidal, killing innocent people, stuff like that. Unless they're not like that, but it's so many. But there's not really many villains who are like that. I already said Itachi, and I already pretty much said why I don't like him. Because he just abandoned he killed his family to protect Sasuke, but abandoned Sasuke, and because of that, Sasuke becomes jaded. He's like jaded with life. He hates everything. He hates everybody. He hates his brother. He wants to kill his brother. Put that in that little boy's heart and leave him. And then he like picks with him like throughout, pops up every now and then to rub in his face that he can never kill you, that he can never beat you. Like, creating a monster. Like, you created a monster. What was the point? What was the point of you killing your family? It just don't make sense to me. What was the point? But whatever. The next person is Goku. I don't really have a whole grocery list of why I don't like Goku. I just feel like it's a poorly written character. He just the basic anime character. I feel like Goku is like Luffy, but Luffy to me is a better character because of the people he's surrounded by. I feel like they make him better. I'm not gonna lie. I do love him. I love his personality, and I do feel like Goku and him have similar personalities. They're not exactly the same, but Luffy works for me because of the people around him. To me, Goku don't got people around him that make me feel like, make him a better person or make him a better character, because I don't like really the characters around him. Like, I don't like that whole show, to be honest, but I'm gonna let y'all have it. But I don't like him for that reason. It's not necessarily that I dislike him, but he's just not interesting to me. That's the formula. They followed the formula, and I guess most anime kind of got that formula from Dragon Ball, to have characters like that. But characters like that are not interesting to me. At least with Luffy, I have enough backstory of him to understand why he is the way that he is, and also his personality. His character, his personality extends outside of just wanting to be the strongest, wanting to be the king of the pirates. He ends up being really important to a lot of people, or whatever. So that's why his character works for me. Sakura. I said Sakura and all the abusive anime girls. I don't like abusive anime girls. I don't like anime girls that hit anime boys and yell at them and think that they're better than them and put them down. I don't like characters like that, and Sakura was that to me. I don't dislike her for why people usually dislike Sakura, because I see a lot of people say that she's useless. She do start off being useless. She do start off being stupid and doing stupid stuff, but she ends up becoming strong. I'm gonna give her that credit, but I don't really like her still. Even though she becomes stronger, and I do feel like like when I watch the movies or whatever, when I watch the Naruto movies, I see her character becoming better, having a better thought process, having a better mindset, understanding life better, understanding herself better. But I'm going off of the Sakura that I saw in the Naruto show, and I don't like her. I don't like that person. But the Sakura in the movies, I can tolerate. The Sakura in the show, no. I don't like that she is hitting on Naruto every chance she get, but she would never lay a finger on Sasuke because he would kill her, and she know that. But she abuses the one that she knows is not going to do nothing back to her, and I hate it so much. Just like I hate that little girl, Miss Nagatoro, whatever her name is, the Nagatoro girl. I hate her. She was a bully. I don't like it. I couldn't even finish watching that anime. I don't like bullies and abusive anime characters. I can understand the ones that are like mama abusive, because I know there's gonna be some not abusive, but you know what I'm trying to say. They do something and you do something to correct them. For instance, like Urza in Fairy Tail, she doesn't hit on Natsu and Gray every time she look at them. If they try to challenge her in some way, she'll give them the fight that they want. But even in that situation, she usually doesn't even follow them up. She just reminds them, you can't beat me. But that's usually because Natsu and Gray wanted to challenge her because she's seen as a strong character. And like every once in a while when they get out of line, if she gotta knock them across their head, she knocked them across their head. But she ain't abusing them every chance that she get. I don't like characters like that. She doesn't hate them like Sakura hated Naruto. And every time she looked at him seemed like she was hitting him. She was calling him names. She was saying mean stuff to him. I just don't like her. I don't like characters like that. That's why. And also because when it came to Sasuke, she was stupid. But I'm gonna give Sakura grace because we all have been there. We all have been stupid for Sasuke. Even me, who usually don't like people like that. We all have been stupid for Sasuke. So I'm gonna give her grace right there. But everything else, I just don't like. Rukia, for the same reason. Rukia is not as bad as Sakura is. I feel like I think a lot of her and Ichigo, like the way that's kind of how they communicate. That's their relationship. They yell at each other. She doesn't really encourage him enough. It's usually her yelling at him, calling him stupid and this is how it's supposed to be. Why wouldn't you think that? Why wouldn't you think this type of thing? When she could literally just encourage him. But I guess that's their relationship. And I see a lot of y'all saying that y'all ship them and y'all want them to be together. If Rukia cannot bring Ichigo back to life like Orihime can, no, they don't need to be together. Ichigo dies too much to be with somebody like Rukia. He need to be with Orihime because if he dies, she can bring him back to life. He do not need to be with Rukia. I like Rukia and Renji together. I know that's how they kind of put it in the anime, like them two together and then Orihime and Ichigo together. But I like it. I like them together. I think that they make a good couple, and I would like to see them in a romance anime. That would be cool. But I don't like her, like I said, for the same reason why I don't really like Sakura. Also, the obsession with her brother, I don't like it. Brother, every 5 minutes, brother. Like, what is the obsession? I don't like her brother neither. I don't like that nigga. I don't like people who think they better than everybody. I don't like people who, like, Rukia be weak in the knees for her brother. Like, y'all ship her with Ichigo. I ship her with Renji. She seems to ship herself with her brother, Byakuya, and I don't like him. I know I said that name wrong. I'm sorry. I'm Gichi, so yeah. I can't pronounce everything, but for that, also that reason too, like she just seems to be obsessed with him and I don't like it. Ichigo, stop. You can't beat him. Shut up. You don't know what that nigga can do. If you move out the way, he can show you what he can do. And even if he don't beat him, shut up. Your brother is not the best person on this show. Your brother is not that nigga. Like, chill off of him a little bit. It's weird. Because it's really weird. But that's my list. I did 6 people, but like I said, I can literally go on and on about the characters that y'all love that I hate, because I hate a lot of the characters that y'all like. And not necessarily hate, but I just don't understand, like, especially like the Sashomaru and Itachi. I don't get it. I understand that, in the anime community, we kind of like emo boys. And I like emo boys too, but to an extent. When they start to become weird to me, I'm good. But yeah, that's my list. Let me know how y'all feel about it. Do y'all agree with me? Do y'all disagree? Who else do y'all think belongs on this list? Make sure to comment. You can stitch this video. You can do it. You can do whatever it is that you want to do. But let me know in the comments how y'all feel. Before you go, check out my website at srgrahamwrites.org and subscribe to my mailing list to get exclusive updates on works in progress, other news, and blog posts. Thank you.